ODM leader Raila Odinga and Deputy President William Ruto, in a rare show of unity, closed ranks to condemn the arrest of senators in the build-up to the Senate debate on revenue share allocation formula. Now, the two faulting the police action in what Odinga described as warlord action and strong-arm tactics by state agents. This as a section of senators now threatened to derail the special sitting of the Senate until officials behind the arrest of Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala, Samburu Senator Steve Lelegwe and Bomet Senator Christopher Langat are brought to book. Samugina gives us more details.
Odinga and Ruto fashionably closed ranks to criticize the arrest of the three senators ahead of a critical vote on the county revenue sharing formula. The two leaders always at odds, blasting state agents for strong-arm tactics deployed to intimidate leaders. DP Ruto in a tweet indicating that the abuse of police and criminal justice to bully citizens, threaten and intimidate leaders and now blackmail Senate is wrong. But Odinga was more clinical and direct, indicting state agents of holding the country back in resorting to stronger measures to get things accomplished. The opposition chief urging the state to pull back and abandon actions that take away the gains made on the path of democratization. The two leaders called for calm, with DP Ruto welcoming the formation of the 12-member committee to navigate through the revenue stalemate, terming it as a step in the right direction, great wisdom and leadership. Odinga on his part warning against amplifying of ethnic tensions, saying it was time to tone down the ethnic and regional rhetoric and diffuse the tensions that bubbled to the surface over the revenue sharing formula standoff. Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala, Bomet Senator Christopher Langat and Samburu Senator Steve Lelegwe were dramatically arrested ahead of a critical vote on revenue sharing formula on Monday. An arrest whose hallmarks pundits claim was to have a bearing on swaying the vote in one way. Stung by this arrest, senators drawn from Team Kenya pushing for a win-win formula are now digging in, threatening to derail the process should the officials involved in the sanctioning of the arrest of their colleagues go scot-free.
But the special sitting will not be convened until the Security Committee get to the bottom of this issue and a concrete decision is made by the Senate as to what befalls those who instigated the arrest of the three senators.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i and Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai have been summoned to appear before the Senate Security Committee on Wednesday over the arrest of the senators' debacle. The two having skipped yesterday's summons, angering senators.
Before we reconvene, the persons who ordered yesterday's arrest must first take responsibility, step aside from the position they have, and they must be face the law. Then the Senate will reconvene to pass the formula.
The 12-member committee holding its preliminary sittings on Tuesday to develop a roadmap that will seek to broker a compromise position on sharing of revenue among counties for the next 5 years.
This team did not agree on any position, because if you start going to a meeting with conditions, then that's not consensus building. The position will be found once we meet.
The team convenes tomorrow to kickstart an exercise that will have a bearing on whether for the 10th time the Senate will lock horns or unlock the revenue sharing formula deadlock. Samugina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.